What's up YouTube, and welcome to another draw along with me, where today we're going to create this infinity triangle design. There's links to everything you're going to need in the description down below, including the free brush and the two colours for the palette for today's design. If you're new here, I post weekly tutorials on Procreate here on my YouTube channel, but I also post 3 more every single month over on my Patreon. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to come and check that out. And as always, if you like the video, drop a like down below and let's get started. So once you've created your canvas, the only two colours you're going to find in today's design is this yellow and this purple colour. And we're going to grab the yellow and we're going to drag and drop it onto the empty layer on the screen. What we're then going to do is go up to our layers and create a new layer. We then want to go ahead and go to our actions. We're going to go ahead and add a drawing guide. So we're going to turn that on and we're going to edit the drawing guide. And you're going to need to select this second option here, isometric. And your opacity is totally up to you, likewise your thickness, that's just what it shows on the screen there. But your grid size is 125, and you can actually tap on the number here and you can type in the correct number, so 125. And you want to turn on assisted drawing. This will allow us to use the guide to draw directly on top of, and hit done. One thing you need to note, if your grid by default looks like this, where the arrows are pointing left and right almost, then you need to just rotate your canvas round until your arrows are pointing up and down. That's what we need for today's design. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our colours. We're going to grab the purple in the palette, the only other colour. We're going to go to our brush library. We're going to go ahead and go to calligraphy and the monoline brush. And the smaller your brush size, the better really. About sort of 3% is a good size so you can see it. And we're going to zoom out and we're going to go ahead and isolate a triangle down here in the corner. So I'm going to pop a little dot here. So we're going to use this triangle here. So what we're going to do from this point there, we're going to go ahead and count up in this direction, and then we're going to go in this direction. So counting up, we need to count 15. So we've got 1, which is this one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then because we've got assisted drawing on, we can actually tap on this dot and draw a line, and it will follow it all the way down to that point. Bear in mind, if you draw a line and then hold your pen down, it will sort of detour off of that route, but you can always tap with 2 fingers to undo it. So you'll end up with a beautiful straight line down there. And then we're going to also add in a line here too. And you see this triangle here, so we had 1, 2, we're going to put a point there, and then this is our point that we're going to draw up to there. And then we're going to zoom in and we're just going to go ahead and link up our lines. If you get anything that sort of runs over there, just simply grab your eraser and tap on it and make sure you're using the calligraphy option of monoline. Make it nice and small, and because you've got assisted drawing on, you can pretty much just draw a straight line and just trim the edge off there, just making it nice and sharp. Then what we're going to do is we're going to count from right to left. So we're going to go back to our brush, and on this occasion we're going to count 18. So we've got our triangle here is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and on this point of the last triangle, we're drawing a nice straight line across, drawing another nice straight line across all the way. And then again, zooming in, we're just going to tidy up those points, make sure they touch. And then at this point, you just need to go ahead and again, grab your eraser where necessary and just tidy up any edges where there's a little bit of runoff. But otherwise, you've now added in the one piece that we need, and we're going to use multiple times. So you can go ahead now and drag and drop your color into that space. And then we can go up to our actions and turn off our drawing guide because we're done with that now. Next, we can simply start to add in the colors. So we're going to go to the layer and we're going to create a new layer above it. We're going to tap on the layer above and clip it to the triangle shape that we made. We're then going to continue with the purple. We're going to go to our brush library, and under imported for you, you will find the free brush. It's in the description. It's the dust brush. Now my dust brush is currently set to 57%. And what we're also going to do is if we go back to the layer, we're going to change its effect from normal and we're going to change it to color burn. So this will allow us to add in some shading, and we're going to shade this area here and this area here. So just going to gloss that color in, darkening up that edge and glossing the color here too, leaving this area purple. Then we're going to go to our layers, create another new layer. Tap on that layer and clip and mask it down and change its layer effect from normal and change it to overlay. We're then going to go to our colors. We're going to grab the yellow again, and we're going to brighten up this corner here. So in a circular motion, just blend that color into the shadows you just made and nicely brighten up that corner. And then just to add a bit more color, we're going to go right up to the layer again and swipe it to the left and duplicate it. So it's going to be nice and bright in this corner. And that's it. That's all you need to do. We can pinch all 4 of those layers together. And now we've got the shape we need to create our triangle. So I'm just going to grab my cursor and just move it down a little bit towards the bottom right, not off screen though. And then this is where sort of the magic happens. If we go to our layers, we can swipe it to the left and duplicate it. Grab your cursor and tap on this node here at the top, the green one. That's your rotation tool. And if you type in 120 degrees, it will rotate round. And then from here, we can just nicely align the first piece running down this edge here, point to point and a point to point here too. And tap on your cursor when you're done. And then we go to our layers again. We swipe that layer to the left and duplicate it. We grab our cursor and we tap on the green node once more, your rotation tool, and type in 120 degrees. And this will be our final piece to the puzzle. And we just drag it down until the edges are all touching. Tap on your cursor when you're done. And then you can go to your layers and pinch all 3 together. Grab your cursor. And if you turn on snapping here in the bottom left, it'll allow you to see the orange line down the middle, which lets you know you're nice and centered. And as well as you'll see the horizontal orange line, which lets you know you're nice and centered now, smack bang in the middle of your canvas. Tap on your cursor when you're done. Pinch with 2 fingers. Go full screen with 4. And you end up with today's finished design, an infinity triangle. How cool is that? So once you're done with your designs, be sure to come and share them with me over on Instagram. I love seeing what you get up to. And if you didn't already know, I post 3 more exclusive tutorials every single month over on my Patreon. There's a link in the description down below to my Patreon, as well as another link to all of the designs you'll unlock when you become a patron, because patrons get 3 exclusive tutorials every single month, as well as sneak peeks, early access, and much, much more. So hit the link in the description down below and come and show your support. And today's equipment list is of course the Sketchboard Pro that you can always use code JOELCREATE to get yourself a nice 10% off. I'm currently using the Doudrot screen cover, and this is the Moco grip, as well as the Doudrot glove. Links to everything will be in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.